something I'm working on. Now, the problem is I broke something real bad. What I broke real bad is the motor to this piece. So, without looking, it got jammed up and it snapped off the it snapped the damn what you call it off the shaft. So now I have no other option but to take this back off, which weighs 200 pounds or so, and try and get a motor on that can move it. Now this is heavy, so it doesn't take a lot, but this motor that I have on here, it's not enough. So I'm gonna take this back off. I'm gonna slide it off the back side and put it on this milk crate. I'm gonna do this without like trying to hurt myself. It is heavy. As I said, it's probably 200, give or take. So I'm gonna get out of here, Gus. I don't need your shit right now. Out, out. Don't need a dog getting involved in this, that's for sure. So, you know, it's sort of better that it broke now. Here's the hard part. It's heavy enough that if I knock into it, it doesn't make any difference. It's real heavy. So that's the problem. So I'm gonna see if maybe it moves. Maybe it's like hang on. Let's move this a little bit. So now this is uneven. Okay. So if it moves, maybe the arbor isn't sitting right on the shaft of the motor, right? So if I stand on it, that's not 200 pounds, but see, it moves barely. So it could be that. It could be a problem with the arbor, like it needs to be tightened down. So let's, I'm gonna pull this up. It'd be better if I didn't have to switch motors. So it was running. Was running and now it's not. So, see if I can. If I had a real long Allen wrench I could fit in there. Like I had one and I welded onto a screwdriver. I don't have gas for my oxyacetylene, so I'm sort of up shit's creek. So maybe I could put it on a pair of like needle nose pliers or something. Let's see. It's doing the same thing that it... Okay, so what I need to do before I do this, I need to get a light. Now I need to look in there and see if the shaft is moving and the arbor isn't. So if the shaft is moving, that means that I need to tighten down the screw that holds the arbor. Now, this is the motor that this was running on. And this was good, but this was a couple $100, I'm pretty sure. See, it's snapped right there. Now, it's snapped because I was trying to make a better connection inside the arbor, so I ground this down with a grinder. So the motor's good, the gearbox is good. I don't have any way, I don't have a wrench, or I don't have a head that'll fit in that, but I'm thinking that I might be able to take a grinder and take a screwdriver and alter it so that it fits in this. And let me do that right now. Let's do that. But I also have this old motor. Now this is a very old motor, but it's going to have some torque on it. But the problem is this isn't going to fit the arbor. There's no fucking way this is going to fit. I do think this would be enough to turn it. The other problem is that this is a motor. It probably attaches onto something like this. So I do think it has enough torque. Now, the big problem being that I'll have to have it underneath the table, and then I'm gonna have to, like, I don't know, build something. Maybe I can build a shelf and then build it up as a box, like take wood and drill some holes, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to rig something up though. I can't buy a new motor. So this is also real sticky. I'm gonna spray it with some of that chain cleaner for my bike, but I don't know where that is. So let me just see if I can take the grinder and alter this screwdriver to fit those. I should have one of those. I can't find it. It's not a Phillips head. It's like whatever those are called. So let's do this. See if this works. Because it does. It looks like it has an area for like a slot head screwdriver, but it's not really what it's meant for. There's no guarantees on this, but I feel like I gotta try something. Hang on. Just gonna fit. It needs to be a lot thinner. I'd rather have that motor on, although it was a little fast, so maybe it's not quite right. All right. Okay, so this will fit this now. So I'm gonna take this cover off of this gearbox and see what's going on here. There's no guarantees, that you know. Wish I had the schematic for this. Of course I don't. That's all. It's all cool. Here we go. Let's see what we got here. Okay. So I would be in luck if I can put another shaft in. I might be able to fix this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find one of these has a gearbox that's the same. It might be on this. So I'm going to take that gearbox off and see if I can put the shaft from that gearbox onto this. See if I can get it to run. I think it's this one. Let me see. Once again, it doesn't matter if I fuck this shit up because I made it. So it really doesn't matter. And it has to, see, is this the one? Yeah, I think this is the one. So maybe I got the same gear, but no. Hang on. Don't break, dude. There you go. I would prefer this motor. I hope this works. Okay, so now take this, open this up, shaft, because it's a similar size gearbox. So the gears might not be the same, but the shaft is probably the same length. So let me take this off. I screwed up the screwdriver, taking this off. Let's see if it'll work for this. Better to screw up now than later. I needed a shim, so I used paintbrushes. I'm all about, like, I just make the stuff. I don't have the money to do it, so I just sort of make it up as I go along. I'm not saying it's the right way, and I'm not saying it's the wrong way. It's just the way that I did it, because I make stuff with the materials that I have on hand. There's a fly bothering me, which isn't a surprise because the pawpaw trees are in bloom. And I actually smell like a hamburger. I didn't take a shower yesterday. That's sort of what I smell like right now. I noticed. I'm like, oh, hamburger. I think I've smelled that before. I don't find it objectionable. It's just me, so I don't have to worry about it. I'm hoping for the best on this. You might say, you're bucking up the mushroom. It doesn't matter. I made it. I'll fix it. I go over everything before I show it anyway. Most stuff gets a spit shine. This would be really awesome if this works. I remember why I ground that down. I was trying to create a larger bias for to get this thing in, to get the table on top of the motor, which was sort of a mistake because I seem to do it fine with this one. It is the same, isn't it? I think so. Hang on. That hurts. Okay. All right, so this one, it's not like exactly the same, but it is a Dayton motor. And I think it would be the same. It looks like it's about the same depth. So, if not, I do have other Dayton motors I could Frankenstein here. I just want it to work. It was working great too. It is filthy. Screws are the same length. That's encouraging. So, let's see. Get out, man. This is not a good time, brother. Yeah, I think so. Maybe. Oops. Let me clean this up a little bit. Where's that shit? Here's this Dollar General stuff I was looking for. So there's some kind of retainer keeping this in. I need to tap this out. Here. No, that's not gonna work. Can I just use the top? Would the top just fit on this? This has a better seal. What's this? Oh, hang on. No, it would not. Maybe it would. It's not as long as, no, hang on, maybe it is. What if you do that? We're going like this, right? No, we're going like this. Oh, okay. Then we go like this. I need something with a hole in it, big enough to go over this so I can tap it out and stay in place. Maybe that. It's my hammer I've been using lately. It hasn't broke yet. Should have a hammer in here. I just have no idea where it is. Gus, get the fuck out of here, brother. Beat it, dude. Get out! Hang on. Let's do it like this. very similar. This would be great. Seriously, this would be real good. Don't come in here, man. It's a good thing I'm on the good side. Take that however you want. God damn, if I was in Ukraine, I'd be forced to... Wouldn't be forced. My country, man. See if this fits better. Is it not the same size? This will come off of it. Let's take this outside. See what I'm doing. Yeah. Let's loosen these up. Tighten this down. Don't do me like this. You know I'll rig you up. Tonka! Even if I get 3 of them, I'd be fine with it. Through the gasket. Can you go shut your brother up? Alright, hang on. Now, there's no schematic on the side of this, and I can't remember. Oh, yeah, I do. I don't want it to run backwards. I guess it doesn't matter. I'd rather have screws in this. Tonka's doing a locator, Hal. Just fucking rude. Gus, get out of here, dude. You're bumming me out, man. I'm trying to work on something, brother. You're as bad as Ike was. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? Get out of here. You're a fucking rat. Dude, you got shit all over you. Come on, let's go. What an idiot. Dude, you're a big idiot. Come here. Hey, Tonka, knock it off, man. Gus, chill out, dude. Gus. This works. I'm going to be very happy. Oops. Hang on. Low power mode. Hang on, let me plug this in. I'm sorry. It's riveting. Wouldn't want you all to miss anything. Don't want you to miss all the excitement to see if I actually fix this thing. There we go. So my guess is this is going to work, but for some reason these screws aren't going in their seat right. Maybe there's a little that is a fit. Whether it moves or not, that's going to be a different story. Now screws in over here, right? There's screws that go in here, here, and here, which would pull it tight. But it would be better. We could plug it in and see if it works. Not really sure why the screws are giving me shit. They came out all right. These different screws, I don't know. Oh. Do they reverse? Is that what they do? Oops. That's antique motor. Let me get that. This is a workhorse, that's for sure. I'm gonna put this somewhere. I'd use this for something. That's for damn sure. It's pretty heavy duty. It would have worked except that shaft is just out of hand. Okay, now I'm gonna see if this works. I might blow a fuse. Just hope I don't fuck up the capacitor, because if I fuck up the capacitor, watch out if you're working with a capacitor. You want to discharge it. You get a lot of volts, or just will screw you up. Hang on. Hang on here. All right. That's ridiculous. I gotta get this crap off my hands. It's too much. This, I hope, set this aside. I'll use this. It's chain cleaner, some kind of product with ketones in it. Open a minute. I just want to see if this works. It's very good. All right. I used a piece of fishing air tubing for a fish tank as a cap. I'm always sort of like looking at my shit that I made. Like I don't have a ton of money, so I make stuff whatever I got. I was low on materials. All right. I'm a little nervous about this, I'll be honest with you. If it moves, it's great. Can't really remember why I started screwing with it. Maybe it's too high, maybe it's not, I don't know. I can always lower it. Oh look, there's a cap. Put put this here. Okay. This would be great. This would really make my day. Yes, yesterday was bittersweet. It was great in a lot of respects, but I kept going inside. It was I did make my life better by cleaning up my room. It's not clean. That's a bad term. It's not clean. I just like. Okay? Do what I say, not what I do. Come on. Baby needs shoes. Fuck yes. Fuck yes. That's why I make the big money. Alright, I want to check the size of the arbor real quick. Should just slip on. Oh, fuck yes. Let me, I feel like it needs to be tightened just a bit. It's like just a smidgen. You know, just a tiny, tiny bit. It's gonna run again. It's gonna run again real soon. I was bummed last night. I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I gotta buy a new motor for this. That's what I was thinking. Like, what am I gonna do? Just by happenstance, I was looking at this motor. I'm like, man, that thing has a similar size gearbox. It is not the same ratio at all, but it's close enough. I need those Allen wrenches. They're somewhere around here. I'm very happy right now. I can work on this stuff on my car, man. I just like I'm not gonna work on the car unless I really have to, because that's totally different. Electrical shit I get for some reason. I don't know why. I just sort of do. Maybe it had to do with taking that fork and sticking it in the outlet when I was a kid. What kid hasn't done that? Taught me a lot. Big old flame mark going up and shit. I really want to tighten this before I do this. I don't want any problems. And I have an Allen wrench around here. I have like a set. This is great. This is real good. Like real good. This is awesome. There's the metric. I don't want metric. I couldn't be happier. Let me put this up there. Let's plug in this Yeti. This Yeti is just like not the best product. Let's see what it's on. 24, I'll leave it. So where would that be? Here's the metric. It is not metric. It will not fit. I was probably over here fucking around with it. It's probably over here. Just want to, there it is. Just want to turn it just a tiny, tiny bit. Because the less play it has in it, the less apt it is to screw up. No. Back up the other way. perfect, I guess. That's it. It slides all the way on. Fucking A. What a good day. I woke up this morning thinking about it. I was like, oh shit. How did I do that? I was really bummed out. Alright, so this goes back on. This motor is a beast. No wonder it snapped. It's got some horsepower to it. You know, this is crazy looking. It goes like this. Where's the screwdriver? It's real high tech, isn't it? Now y'all know the secret. Super high tech shit. I'm gonna take this outside. Need some light. There's a screwdriver. Here, nothing's too good for you all. Yep, my chin-ups to the pull-ups, whatever you want to call them. I'm at 6 now. I'll be at 10 real soon. I want to get to about 20 within a month. Maybe it might take me longer. Doesn't matter. It's gonna be a bitch. Let's see what I'm doing here. Very good day. Very, very good day. Now, before I show this, I'll cut a piece of plywood. This will be finished out. In other words, it'll be covered because it's ridiculous looking. All right. Fucking A, man. I don't want to break these. These are carbon brushes. They run across like this copper, like tracks that I cut out. That way I get electricity up to the table as it moves. Does that make sense? All right. Moment of truth. God, I love the blue dolphin. That worked out great. All right. Hello. All right. Fuck. Unbelievable. This is better than it was because it broke. So this, for some reason, I was having trouble getting it seated. So I made it smaller for, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Half the shit, I'm making decisions as I go, and it's about getting the piece up and running, because I always know I can always go back into it. So it's not much of an issue. So, but I could have really fucked up the motor, which it didn't. So, made the fix the better now. Oh, hang on. Before I do this, I need to connect the wires. This is not going to run. So these go to this. So I'm going to use those yellow caps over there to insulate them. The blue dolphin just, I made that with a sander years ago. I liked it, but it was like, The blue just looks fucking great on it. All right. It should run. Before I flip, I'm gonna plug this in and make sure it runs. So once I flip it over, it'll be a pain in the ass because I'll have to take that thing off again. So maybe it's got a bad connection. Maybe it doesn't. Shouldn't. It looks like the connection's okay. Fuck yes. Now I don't really like this wire here, right? And it's too close to the shaft. I don't want anything to happen to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this over. I'd like to tack it down with just a little bit of foam if I have it. I do. I just don't want it to screw up. This foam is an insulator. So this will just keep it in place, and like I said, when I I'll do something with this before I show it. So I'll sort of be redone. So if in 100 years somebody needs to work on it, it doesn't look like shit. But I'm real happy. So I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna let that foam set up. I'll take a little break. I'll get this shit off my hands. I'm very happy. That could have been very expensive. Would have been a real bummer. I'm gonna use some of this Dollar General crap to get this shit off my hands. Now I just go back to what my dad said. You know, it's mechanical, it can always be fixed. In regards to like this motorcycle that I bought. I was working at this place, and so my dad helped me look for a bike. It's a Kawasaki. Like the first five minutes I laid it down. It's true. I was going around this corner. My dad and the guy I bought it from were watching, evidently. Told me. I got back up on it. Didn't start. So just got it running. You know, it's in good shape, and just jumped on it, pop started. Went home. And then I was pissed off about the thing, and then it wouldn't start. It's the battery. That's all it was. And I said, ah, great, it's fucking broken. So I laid it down. And he said, no. It's not broken, it's mechanical, it can be fixed. But my dad would do is, he could do brakes on a car. I would never do that. Well, I've done it, and it was a nightmare. You know, I don't need a nightmare. I just need it done. This is real good though. I'm real happy with this. While that's drying, I'm gonna take some of this. I put some bike lube on it, but this would be a better product. Make sure that these are loose so they don't get stuck. All right. So it's turning out to be like such a pretty piece. You know, when that happened last night, I was like, oh fuck. Because I want, you know, it gets to the point where I want to look at it. I want to check it out. and I can't really check it out if it's not working properly. But now it is. So somebody called me. I don't know who called me. Fuck it, it's probably spam. More than likely. Going out here, I'll bring you all with me. Just gotta let this set up and then we'll get it going. This is really, really good. You have no idea how happy this makes me. A better fit. It's like this always happens in life. It does. You can talk about this situation in many respects, and that's like, okay, something goes wrong, right? Don't worry about it too much because there's like something good right after that. So if you just hang tight, right, you're always gonna get like a bounce back of something. So don't give up the ship. Just chill as much as you can, and something will really happen. So this show is gonna happen. But you know, something gets fucked up. It's all sort of fixable. I would say that's true with humans too. You can fix any problem. Any problem a human has, you can sort of fix. Sort of. Maybe not health. Some things you can't fix, but I mean like, yeah, we're so resilient. It's like, you know, my clamshell's looking great. It's not a clamshell. It's a fan scallop. But it's looking good. My hands feel like shit. Anytime you work with like motor oil's the worst. I'll give it a couple more minutes. God damn, that would have been. And this thing's great. I sort of planned on using it like this, right? That's sort of how it's made. It's not made like this, but it could work like this. It's just sort of weird because you'd have something sitting on that pin. So it's sort of made to run this way. I know it's a beast. So I turned it on and you could like have a wrench on it and just go around. So I don't know how much. I didn't fuck that up, did I? Oh God, please tell me I didn't. Let me see if this runs. This will be a bummer if I fuck this up. I've been like trying to avoid screwing this up for so long. And then it just fell, you know? It just fell. Here we go. So I found this motor, as I remember. I was like, that is a beast. I want it. It works. See, it's a great motor. It's probably 4 revolutions per minute. I like it a lot. I gotta put it somewhere that's not gonna get fucked up. Because if you fuck up the copper coil, it's screwed. There's like an indentation. So I gotta put this somewhere that'll be real safe. Probably up here. And I'm also gonna, I'll cover this to protect it. Like where the copper coil got, I can see the copper coil. I'm gonna put this over here. And I will do something to it. It's all sticky and shit. It works like a champ though. That's good. See, everything's working out. Can't worry about shit too much. It gets. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Comes half of my shell. There you go. How is everybody? When is the show? I don't have a date yet. What? Get out of here, fat boy. Oh, I look like a twig fresh off the tree? Is that right? Is there anybody that go over, that is a moderator, that could go over to YouTube? Anybody around? See if I could get it to work for me. My hands are fucking... You know what? I'm gonna shut one of these down. I'm gonna go over here and deal with these guys. I'm gonna shut YouTube down, or Facebook. Nobody needs the fucking childish shit. Alright, I'll see you, Facebook. My God. It's like, what in the world? I gotta do something here. Sorry, Instagram.
This is the best benefit I've ever seen. I haven't had this much money in years.
2022 approved $5,100 subsidy for American 64 plus is providing relief for U.S. seniors this summer.
Americans in eligible zip codes can claim their $5,100 today.
The $5,100 subsidy is now approved in most U.S. states. Still available this week.
I'm using my $5,100 to pay my bills that have been adding up. How will you spend yours?
Over 9 million Americans on
I'm not letting you mod. I don't know who you are. There was a mod here, but they weren't doing anything about it.
But you must apply. I answered 12 questions.
Yeah, something happened. There's people just putting garbage up there, telling me to poo on my hand and stuff. You know, somebody saying I look like a twig. No, I'm not fat. I'm not fat. You are, though, clearly. You know. Because I had to come over here because moderators aren't doing shit. That's the whole purpose of having a moderator is like to get rid of fucking garbage. You know, if somebody's saying I should poo in my hand, I'm supposed to leave that? Come on. Anybody comments on how I look? Like, well, let's see you. Let's see you, dick. We can't see you. You don't like the way I look? What, I'm not fat enough for you? Sorry, I'm not fat. I don't need your shit. Grow up. I'm not bald either. You think it's easy to not be fat at this age? Oh, you think that's funny, don't you, JP? It's not funny. It isn't. You're a child, so you think it's funny. Grow up. Why should anybody put up with that shit? People fat shame and hate on skinny people, right? I work out every fucking day, asshole. Do you? I bet you don't do shit. Man, I'm serious. If you see stuff, please do me a favor. Just get rid of it. When in doubt, get rid of it, please. I have to shut everything down. If there's any moderators on here, please. Anybody says anything, it's even like slightly derogatory, anything, man, just get rid of them. Don't worry about it. Just get rid of them. I don't fucking care. I really appreciate it if any moderators, man, that you hear anything, it's slightly derogatory. I don't need it. No one needs it. You know, it's just not needed. You know, it's just like I don't really care if they sub or don't sub. I'm not gonna fucking have it. That's the way I have to have the channel, man. I cannot have this stupid shit. Go outside and play or something. My God. Like if you said, I mean, if they were funny, if they were even slightly funny, I'm all right. But it's just like enough of the stupid shit. It's just terrible. Tell you, if somebody's trying to be funny, just get rid of them. Because they're not funny. They're never funny. They aren't. They're never funny. It's like this like mentality of like being cruel or mean seems to be funny to a group of people. I don't know. That's what they do. They say fucking shit they shouldn't. It's like fucking 8th grade crap. So annoying, man. It's just like so fucking annoying. It's like, God, do you have Mr. Pibb in a bottle? You know, it's that level of fucking stupidity. It's childish shit. I mean, any moderator, if you are on here, I am not gonna be pissed if you got rid of somebody. It's not on the fucking thing. Duh. That's why it's not. It's just like, God damn it. So YouTube should only be people 18 and above, but then you have people with childlike minds. They're real fucking stupid. No, it's not on. This is a bummer. I'll take my time though. Poo in your hands? What the fuck, man? Jesus Christ. It's not even slightly funny. Alright. God damn it, work, son of a bitch. Alright. Poo in your hands. My God. Listen, I've seen the Jim Carrey movies, they're horrible. I understand that there's a whole genre of like scatology. It's mindless dribble. It is. There's podcasts. Like your mom's house, that's all they talk about is poo. It's like, my God, it's so. It's just like, why would you want that as your clientele? Let's see. Okay. This is the hard part. Ugh. Oh shit, that hurts. Ugh. It's very stout. Move it. Stuck, hang on. I do have a a register mark where it's supposed to go. There, it's sliding in. Dogs are going ape shit for some reason. I'm going ape shit because this is fucking working again. This part works. It'll be real good. I woke up thinking about the shell I'm working on. And then within like a second, I remembered, oh fuck, I broke the motor. Like I'm gonna have to buy a motor. The first thing I wanted to do is come out here and just reassess everything. What I did was clearly the correct decision. I'm surprised that this went as easy as it did. I'm sorry for getting upset with that shit, but I'm just like, fuck, man. It hurt my arm. Tore off some skin moving that. It's heavy. It's about 200 or something. It's doable, but it's better with two, that's for sure. Now it's got even more weight on it. So definitely, if I'm gonna move it, I'm gonna do it with another person. I need some plastic caps. I think I had some on one of these motors somewhere. This is a little too close. I'm gonna see if I can scoot this without fucking everything up. Let's bring it here about an inch. Or not, I don't know. Don't want this thing falling on me. Well, I can't run this. This will knock into this. I'm gonna move this a little bit more this way, because I will have to run this. So let me see if I can move it. But really, I don't need to get hurt. I mean, this fucked me up bad. All right. Keep everything clear because I don't want that to happen again. And I'll move this so that I can work on it. But I just need to know if this works. I need some caps. Maybe there's some over here. Better run. That's all I'm saying. Better run. Better run. The blue dolphin looks great. I'm really happy with it. I'm not really sure what that's sticking out for. I gotta cap this thing before I run it. This is like the kind of bullshit that I always need, and you know, it's probably somewhere. Here, I'll tape it. You got electrical tape. There's no caps, right? Nope. I'm sore after moving this. It is that heavy. It's one of those pieces. It's like, I can do it. The USS Turtle, I moved that, but that was that was over 300. That was probably 350. And I felt it for weeks. Literally. It was this, I'll feel for like a day maybe. All right. God, I hope this works. Oh, shit. I'm gonna poo in your hand. Shut the fuck up. God, I really hope. Hang on. I could use this. Yeah, just that idiot would never say that in front of my face, either of them. They wouldn't. They're cowards. That's a common thing on the internet. The coward that's tough and says all kinds of fucking bullshit. They never had the guts to say it in front of somebody's face, so they say it on the internet. A couple of these aren't moving. Like these top fish aren't moving. But this is not a problem. I'll just find out where the connection's missing. It's down low, obviously. And I'll fix it. This has power. It's just these fish don't for some reason. Fish on the bottom have power. Like this is not moving for some reason. And there's this. It's no big deal. But at least it works. Wait a minute, I see what it is. Hang on. You see what it is. Hang on. Yep, here we go. Fucking the tough guy on the internet likes to just say things like, I mean, I've heard it all. I've heard, when my mother died, I heard fucking worst shit you could ever hear. It's like, this idiot, I'm glad your mother died and shit like that. I know who it is too. That's the thing. I wanted to wring his neck. I would just. He's a coward too. We tried to pay him money to fight me. Like, you know, like MMA, he wouldn't do it. He was approached recently too. He just will not do it. He's not that stupid, I guess. He's bigger than me. He's 25 years old too. He's a coward. He's a coward. That's why he does it on the internet. You know, oh, I'm so smart, saying all this, you know. Jesus Christ, it's pathetic. Yes, it's so pathetic. It's pathetic shit. Where did I put that fucking tape? Here it is. This is like, who fucking raised you to think that that's, like, acceptable or something, or, like, not even acceptable, it's just, I don't know. I don't know, people that, you know, a lot of people have problems, that's the problem. You know, personality disorders, whatever. You know, psychological problems. They can't think of the consequences of saying something to someone else like that. Like, how does that affect the person emotionally? They don't care. They, you know, it's just a fact. It's something related to narcissism, I'm sure. There's a bunch of those disorders that are related to narcissism. You know, they're narcissistic too. That comes with the territory. So I don't give a shit. Like, it's all about them. I don't give a shit. Like that. That kind of attitude. Eric Hartman, I'll do what I want. See if this works. This works, I'm going to be very happy. It's It's running better than it did before. Alright, all the fish are moving. The dolphin is spectacular. Love the dolphin. Dolphin's bitching. The dolphin's gonna screw up though, I can tell. It needs to be positioned better. It's fine now. It's beautiful. It is. It's really pretty. I like it. So that's really all that matters. That's why I make it. Well, this day's going great. I feel real confident with that motor, like in a gallery. That motor will not screw up. Be on a motion detector. The whole room would just be on one motion detector. Somebody walks in, and it goes on. It stays on while they're in there. Yeah, it's pretty. The seahorse does move. It's just sort of hard to tell. That's great. Good. That's real good. Now what? Now what do I do? Yeah, the big seahorse is moving. It's hard to tell because the whole thing's going. It goes like that. I don't need to know it. What were they saying? What was it about? What did Barrel Camp say? Just tell me the subject matter. Appreciate it. Thank you. He said nipples look like. Oh yeah, just get rid of stuff like that and just remove your comment because somebody'll just get rid of it. Yeah, just remove your comment. It'll be repeated. You'll see these people come in and it's just like if it seems like it's like no big deal, you know, but that's just like, man, any yeah, oh, you timed him out? Yeah, it's your judgment. If he does anything again, just get rid of him, you know? Don't hesitate. I should take a break. This was good. This was about 2 hours to fix this, and it's fixed. So I couldn't be happier. So now it's running again, and it's running, but it's running. Like your channel is great, and people come on to be dicks. Sure, that's running better than it would be running. So I'm real happy with this. Thank you, Ian. I gotta see, like, barrel camp. This person is talking about barrel camp. You just see, that's a person I would just ban. You know, or you could time. You know, this person hears the conversation, and they're gonna jump in anyway. So it's like it's probably the same person. So, you know, you just get rid of them. You know, it's a child, probably has the oh, you could get rid of barrel camp. Don't hesitate, man. There's people have software that they can, like, be multiple people in the stream, and you get rid of them and they come back anyway. You know, it's like you just get rid of them. It's like high school shit. It's not even high school shit. It's like, what do you want to be? You want to grow up and be a professional troll? It is crazy. It's childish. It's a childlike mind. And see, here's this person, right? A music archive. Betty lives in a barrel. You know, I'd be tempted to get rid of them. I am. I'm tempted to get rid of them right now. Because they just keep coming back. Sometimes you'll see them have conversations, and it's one person. You can tell it's one person. All right, whatever. It's always a judgment call. I didn't get rid of you, but I can't believe that this worked. I was looking at it last night. I'm going, man, that gearbox is approximately the same size. So now I have a shaft on there that hasn't been altered. I cannot remember why I altered it. I was showing. I think Katya was here. It was a long time ago, and I think so, and I had altered it because I wanted to turn it on. And I just had the bass moving with nothing on it. I couldn't get the bass on it, so I fucked with it with a grinder. So now it won't break during an opening. The only thing I worry about showing these pieces is somebody, I don't know, fucking them up. Like, sort of like what happened. Like, it's a moving object, so it's like, you know, I don't want anybody to. Yeah, well, you know, if he's back, if he says anything, just get rid of him. He's a kid. No, fuck him, you know? Is the shell finished? No, it's right here. I'll show you where I am. It's getting there. It's a lot closer than it was. I'll work on this afternoon for sure, because it's getting to that point where it's starting to look good. All right, so here's where we are on the shell right now. So this will be the top shell that's open. This is going to be the bottom shell. And, so this will be sort of finished, but not. It doesn't have to be real intricate or anything, because it's not going to be seen. So start putting these in here, and you can really start. It really starting to look like a scallop. It's got a way to go. You know, see, I screwed up while I'm working on it, but it doesn't matter. I'll fill that in with foam. I'll do a finish like hand sand on it before I skim coat it. Besides, what I'm gonna skim coat it with, I could fill this in anyway. I think I'm gonna skim coat it with I have plenty of thin set, so I think that's what I'm gonna use, because thin set's an amazing product. It just it'll stick to almost anything. And then I'll paint it. That was 2 hours of work. But it was 2 hours of work that like was successful. Oh look, it's Skittlemose. I'm sort of surprised it went this well. Is the shell going to be moving? It's interesting that you would say that. Originally, I thought it was going to be. The shell itself, I was planning on having it open. And now I don't see that as an issue. I think that there will be something in the shell moving. There might be stuff out of the shell. But I don't think I'm gonna have it open up anymore. I figured out I could do it with a garage door opener. I think fairly easy, or I was thinking actually pneumatic would pop it open, but I want something in it, you know, and that just, I don't think it's necessary. Like there was a period of time where everything had to move. Now I'm sort of like, everything doesn't have to move, but there's a lot of movement. So I don't think the shell needs to move. I mean, I could do it. It's not like technically impossible. It could move. I just go back to the Garden of Earthly Delights, the Birth of Venus, all those like famous paintings, the Garden of Eden. It's gonna be it's part of an installation. Really cool if someone was in it or something. Well, it's interesting you would say that. That was the original idea. I was going to use it in photo, which it still might be used. Photo, and then in an installation, it's like a prop. Yeah, somebody standing in it, like redo the Birth of Venus. No, that was. I was thinking about that painting when I came up with the idea. I was like, I'm gonna make a giant shell. You know, you gotta ideas. Can change. But like Lost Treasure. Yeah, I don't know about that. It'd probably be some kind of creature. Just want it to look real pretty. I can't believe I got that thing working again. That was bumming me out, man. I was like, God, I got it so close to like I could get it to a point where it's sort of finished, and then like the motor busted, you know. See this thing, I see it as the shell. I'm not so sure it's underwater. I'm gonna wash up probably go for a drive and get a Red Bull. I gotta get this shit off my hands. Or maybe I'm gonna go get Lutzy. You know, I don't know. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna shut this down. Thanks, everybody. I'm sure I'll be live streaming later. Yeah, I'll see you later. Thanks, EM. I appreciate your help. Don't hesitate to get rid of people. Appreciate it.